Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
On September 1, 2008, residents of downtown Kingston demonstrated in front of the Central Police Station to raise awareness of the tragic shooting of 17-year-old Carlton Carly Grant, Jr., son of reggae veteran Spragga Benz, who was allegedly murdered by police in downtown Kingston late in the evening on August 23, 2008. Carlton Grant Jr. was the person who played a younger version of Benz's character in the film Shadows. This is the story of the untimely demise of Carlton Carly Grant, Jr., son of reggae veteran Spragga Benz with Ras Dennis. There was no logic for him to be accused of being a gunman because he was a child who had a bright future ahead of him. He did so well on in the movie Shadows when he was only 10 years old. He played Lil Wayne in the movie. He was a good student who achieved high marks in school, having passed his exams at Camperdown High School and would have graduated to sixth form, college. In fact, he would have been accepted to University of the West Indies. Unfortunately, his life was wasted away, and at the same time, they tried to portray him as a gunman to justify their actions.
This is the place to be for your reggae gist, facts, and culture.
A quick look at the story. It's reported that at approximately 11:50 p.m., Carly and a friend were leaving a video game rental store on the corner of Church and East Queen Street. According to a source in Jamaica, who spoke on the condition of anonymity, said that the police stopped him and told him to get off his bike, and he obeyed. He identified himself as Spragga Benz's son. The police smirked as if in disbelief because they did not think Spragga's son would be in the ghetto, but he was visiting his family. The police fired one shot into the air and told them to run. Carly's friend took off running while Spragga Benz's son stayed where he was, with his hands in the air. One of the policemen whispered something to a second officer, and the officer then shot him at point-blank range in the face. After they shot him once in the face, and when he collapsed to the ground, he was shot a second time. Spragga Benz was in New York at the time of his son murdered, while his son's mother was with him in the hospital. He was driven to the hospital by police and pronounced dead on arrival. However, there are conflicting opinions as to whether or not he was armed at the time of the shooting. All reports claim that he was shot once while his hands were in the air after he had surrendered to police. Allegedly, he was shot a second time, execution style, after he was already down on the ground. Police claim the teen was carrying a pistol and they had to give chase. Upset residents refute that claim. Whether or not he was carrying a weapon or initially ran away from the police, once he surrendered, stopped running, wasn't firing, he should not have been killed in their custody, said one protester. Spragga Benz, whose real name is Carlton Grant Sr., was born in Kingston on May 30, 1969, and earned the nickname Spaghetti as a youth because of his slim build. It would later mutate into his stage name, Spragga. Spragga Benz has made a significant impact in the world of music. With his unique style, powerful lyrics as in Called Upon Jah Name.
Full of ups and downs and change and turn around. You're floating in the clouds today, tomorrow you can't be found. Nobody can tell if the shot or you make a
work with it.
No officer, we have nothing at all. We make your kids so happy and not our kids so bad. You think so that you alone for shopping at the mall.
Read the Bible.
Your Bible, and you can keep your gun, cause with a wall of gangster title. With a wall if on the run, I prefer to be the Lord disciple. I know say
Badman Anthem.
So we say bad man. We no run away, we wish out for the whole with a knife and a them on a bad man.
Captivating stage presence. He has gained a loyal fan base and secured his place as one of the most influential figures in dancehall music. With his contributions to the dancehall genre and his charismatic stage presence, Spragga Benz has earned the respect and admiration of his peers and fans alike. His exceptional talent and impact on the music industry have been recognized with awards such as the International Reggae and World Music Award and the Excellence in Dancehall Music Award. In addition to his musical endeavors, Spragga Benz has showcased his acting skills in films such as Shadows and Brooklyn Babylon, further expanding his artistic repertoire. After the death of his son, the veteran dancehall artiste maintained a low profile on Jamaica's music scene. According to him, since the killing of his son in 2008, he became very uncomfortable with the events that took place in the wake of that event, noting that he felt his life was in danger.
Reggae Gist Extra is known for its accuracy, balanced and unbiased entertainment stories.
On June 16, 2011, a 12-member jury was directed to return a formal verdict of not guilty, freeing the two policemen charged with the murder of Spragga Benz's son. Constables Audley Lawrence and Andre Hare were freed of the murder of 17-year-old Carlton Grant Jr. after Supreme Court Judge Horace Marsh upheld the no-case submissions from defense lawyers Valerie Nader Robertson and Carolyn Reed Cameron. The judge said the Crown did not present sufficient evidence for him to send the case to the jury. He pointed out that there was no nexus between the policemen and the murder because they were not identified by the sole eyewitness. He said from the forensic evidence, there was no proof that the fragment of the bullet recovered from the back of the head of the deceased came from the policeman's firearms. The Crown, represented by Meridian Kohler, Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions, led evidence at the in-camera trial in the Home Circuit Court that Grant was unarmed when he was fatally shot on August 23, 2008. Evidence was given that, on the day of the incident, Grant and another young man were riding a bicycle downtown Kingston when they were stopped by the police. The young men were told to run, and while running, the police allegedly fired shots at them. Grant was fatally shot. Police reports were that Grant and another man were riding a bicycle along Church Street, downtown Kingston, when the police stopped them. The police said shots were fired at them and they returned the fire. The police claimed that Grant was accidentally shot by the man who was traveling on the bicycle with him. Thanks for watching, and do remember to subscribe. Give it a like and share your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another video.
Many thanks for watching Reggae Gist Extra with Ras Dennis.